Welcome to my live stream on StreamYard. This is Grandmaster Griffin of Griffin Martial Arts in the Digital Dojang. We're going to talk today about 5 levels of success. Kind of weird, but bear with me. So I'm going to do a quick overview, then I'll go in the rabbit hole halfway, not all the way, because I don't see no rabbit down there. So this is a test on StreamYard. I'm recording it on dual cam. Just to see how this works because I can't see the, can I make the screen larger? Let's see. There we go. So they say I got to upgrade to get to record it and keep it. So anyway, 5 levels. Without further ado, the number 1 level, base level, number 5, is implementation. That would be the worker, boots on the ground. Level 2 would be unification, be they manager, the boss man. Level 3 would be communication, would be the organization, the boss's boss, the upper management to tell people what to do, on how to tell the people to do the work. As you see, I'm moving farther and farther up away from the hands-on work. The 4th level is imagination. That's the guy who thinks of the idea. Doesn't do it, thinks of it. 5th level, I added on, when I thought about the think about, say it again, when I thought about the think about, how do you maximize all these levels? Well, one of the ways you can maximize it is to monetize it with what I call transformation. You take all the information and repurpose it. What do you mean? Well, you take the level of the worker, you monetize that. You take the level 2. Well, let's go with my little list here. So the first 5 was implementation, unification, communication, imagination, transformation. They all rhyme at the end. The other ones start with the same letters. So we have talent-onomics. We have teach-onomics. We have telenomics. We have thought-onomics. And then for the top level, transaction-nomics. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about if you run a business or if you have a job, either you are the boss or you have a boss. So if you have a boss, you're probably the worker doing the work. If you are the boss, you're probably thinking of work to do or thinking of the business of what to do and then hire people to do the day-to-day, the week-to-week thinking for the people to do the hour-to-hour work. So there is a flow to it. So the next level is what I call musclenomics, actually doing the work. Let's say you have a landscaping company of 50 people, not 2, but 50. So somebody's got to do the muscle and cut the grass. Somebody's got to manage the people, manage the routes, manage the schedules, do payroll. Then you got, that would be the manage-onomics. Then the 3rd level up would be the mouth-onomics. Somebody's got to be running their mouth, sitting in an office, telling people what to do, how to do it, when to pay for the maintenance, when to distribute the gas cards to get gas for the vehicles, for the engines, on and on and on. Then you got somebody that has mental-nomics. What direction do we want to go in? Because we're in Minnesota, so do we take our grass cutting ride-along mowers and fit them out with equipment to remove snow? So now, instead of just a seasonal business for cutting grass, we can be 12 months a year, so we can remove snow. Somebody at the top has got to think that through, and then they talk it through, then they teach it through, and then they touch it through. So talent-onomics, it could also be touch-onomics. So I got to be able to touch it to be able to feel it. And then we have the 5th level is what I call, I just said it, touch-onomics. Then we go train-onomics, train the people on what is the system that we're going to follow. Then we have talk-onomics. Somebody's got to communicate it, whether by microphone or by speech, word of mouth, whatever. Somebody's got to talk it out. And then think-onomics. And then we have tech-onomics. What is that? Well, what about we call everything levels 1, 4, 3, 2, 1 as the operations? Techonomics would be taking that and repurposing it, making it into workbooks, operating systems, franchising, licensing, merchandising. Um, when the CEO gives a talk, maybe if it's a 2-hour talk, maybe break it up into 4 30-minute sections that you can sell to a mastermind group. Maybe you have the first hour for the shareholders and stockholders, and then you have the last hour for the stakeholders of the company, the upper management. Then maybe you do a bonus round for investors. So you can take an idea, and ideas are a dime a dozen. It's the execution of those ideas which takes it to another level. And I'm out, and I just wanted to test this to see how well this worked on StreamYard. And I'd have to upgrade. I have no idea how much that costs, but we've been going live for 8 and 17 minutes and 6 minutes on my StreamYard because somebody didn't turn the camera on. All right, guys, I will talk to you on the next one. I'm going to end the dual cam, and then I'll figure out how to shut this live stream off that no one's watching. I'm out.